So we're looking at a question, and this time around the question is when 1 is added to a certain number and the result is multiplied by 4, the final result is 20. What is the number? We'll quickly look at the solution. Our first step is to represent the certain number by a variable, and this time around we're representing it by n. One is added to the number, and that implies that we'll add 1 to n, and that is represented by 1 plus n. The result is multiplied by 4. That is, what we're saying is that we're multiplying 4 by 1 plus n, and if we simplify it further, we say 4 into the bracket 1 plus n. And this equation results in 20. That is, the result is 20, implying that 4 into 1 plus n is equals to 20. So this is the equation we are going to be solving for n. And then what we simply do is to multiply 4 by 1, we have 4, and then we multiply 4 by n, we have 4n. And the left-hand side, which is 4 plus 4n, is equals to 20. So what we'll quickly do is to identify like terms. While we are identifying like terms, you can only solve or simplify equations when like terms are together. So for instance, in this particular case, we have 20 on the right hand side and we have 4 on the left hand side. Both of them are like terms, they are numbers, they can be added together to get results. But on the left hand side we have 4n, 4 multiplied by n. We cannot readily add those to the numbers. So what we'll do is that if we look at 4 on the left hand side, it has a positive sign assigned to it. It's imaginary, you cannot see it. And 20 on the right hand side also has a positive number assigned to it in front. So if we take the 4 on the left hand side, take it to the right hand side to meet its like term member, it will now give us 20, and then we'll now have minus 4. So 4n will be left on the left hand side, and then when we take the 4 on the left hand side to the right hand side to meet the 20, it now becomes 20 minus 4. So when we do this, what we have done is to group the like terms. So we simplify this and it now becomes 4n is equals to 16, because on the right hand side 20 minus 4 is 16. So what we will do is we have 4n is equals to 16. What's the coefficient of n? That is what is multiplying n. And in this case, we know that 4 is multiplying n. So if we want to simplify both the left hand side and right hand side, of course, starting with the left hand side, we divide it by 4. And of course, because of the equal sign, whatever you do to the left hand side, you do to the right hand side. So we'll divide through by 4. And on the left hand side, 4 cancels out, and then if you divide 16 by 4, you have. So if we just solve that, we have n is equals to 4. So that tells you and I that the certain number was 4, and this is the answer to the question. But we'll just do a quick check. We're saying that 4 is the answer. So we're saying if 1 is added to 4, and this equals to 5, and of course, and then if we go to the number 2 of the check, we say that 5 is multiplied by 4, which gives us 20, and that satisfies the question above. And so the certain number is 4 was correctly solved. Thank you.